Hi, this is Jason with Filer Comics Collectibles coming at you with another tour review. This time we're taking a look at the Star Wars Force Awakens Snowtrooper versus the Power of the Force 2 Snowtrooper. So we're basically doing a side-by-side comparison of the Imperial Snowtrooper compared to the new First Order Snowtrooper. So the first thing to do is take a closer look at each figure. So taking a look at these figures, there's definitely a lot of similarities in these snowtroopers from the Imperial Army compared to the First Order. They definitely kept a lot of stuff. So, I mean, the armor, obviously they definitely still have the shoulder armor. Now, obviously, he's got the more of the black stripes kind of theme going throughout his whole outfit, but they're almost, they got so many close similarities. So, even the chest, you can kind of see the chest armor does look the same. They've got like a little bit of subtle differences, but it's still got that overall look to it. Going down to where the belt is, they still have a belt. They each still have pouches on the side of their belt, of their waist. It's just that this is actually a little bit of a different coloring. This figure overall is just more dirtier looking. It's got that darker, grittier look to it, like this Snowtrooper has been in more battles. And it really wasn't like that probably in The Empire Strikes Back. They just kind of made it look more weathered. If you actually watch the movie, they're still pretty clean looking. But this figure is pretty much a pristine, perfectly clean, Snowtrooper. Now they both have the skirt that does go all the way on the backside, and obviously with this one it is definitely dirtier than the other. So they still kept that characteristic, as well as the boots. The boots are very similar. They still have the same type of looking straps around them. It's just with this guy they have the little black ones, the little black lines, straps going around, and then this guy they're just in white, and they do have a little bit of a a yellow stripe right there. But overall they kept a pretty consistent look to the figure. The gloves still look the same with that little armor on the Imperial Snowtrooper. It's just the gloves are gray on that figure. So overall, pretty close, when you look at the body. And even in the mask, the biggest difference is obviously the helmet. This helmet has got this, crazy look to it. The Flame Trooper looks like it also has the same, where it's got the breathing apparatus and stuff. But this one has like the cloth in the front with the little eye goggles. This one has a line going across for the eyes. But if you actually look at it and you actually zoom in, they each still have like a shell of a helmet. Let's zoom in here. You can still see the shell of the helmet. And we go over here. So they definitely still have that shell to it. Moving on to the back, they still each have a backpack. They're actually shaped the exact same way. So they still got that kind of the shape to them. It's just that this one's got a little bit of a differences. They still got like little circles on the bottom. This one just has more stuff to it. This is more clean and shinier and like a smoother look, but very, very similar. And with these figures, they actually have the same size hole. So if you really wanted to put one backpack on the other, you could do that. And then, obviously for some of the obvious differences, taking a look at the back, you can definitely see the shoulder stripes on this guy as well as the stripe on the back. And overall, just looking at the figure, the First Order one is just much cleaner looking. It's just like a perfectly clean Snowtrooper. And then taking a look at the actual blaster, they still, the Imperial Snowtrooper had the pretty much standard blaster, and then, solid black. As we go over to the First Order one, this seems to be what the newer blasters look like. It's the exact same to the normal Stormtrooper from the First Order. It's just that this one actually has a full stock. But this one's actually got that white and black kind of change to it, and this one's just solid black. So, final thoughts on these guys. I've always loved the original Imperial Snowtrooper, and that's, you know, the same for this guy. I definitely like this new version. The helmet is cool. It's got definitely a unique look to it, and I think that's fantastic. But they also did a great job, you know, capturing the original, you know, aspect of the Snowtrooper and kept it pretty similar when you actually look at them side by side. So I'm interested to see if they're actually going to have this character in the movie a lot more than they did in the Empire Strikes Back. Hopefully, maybe the end half of the movie will take place on the snow planet, but we'll have to see. So once again, this has been Jason with Violent Comics Collectibles. Any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section below. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys next time.